Hi guys, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where I'm going to be doing a review of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy Drax, and it's part of the Build-A-Figure Groot wave. If we move it onto the side, we can see a nice image of him right there on the side, and then on the back we have a bio which says, Drax, the vendetta that drives Drax, the Destroyer, knows no limits. He will avenge the loss of his family no matter what the cost. And then we have a cool image on the back, and then down here we have the rest of the wave, and you have to get everyone in this wave to build your Build-A-Figure Groot. So first out of the box, it is the midsection. So here we have the part where it attaches to the upper chest, and then here are the two leg sections. If you want to see it in more detail, go ahead and watch the Groot Build-A-Figure review as soon as I have done every figure in the wave. And here is Drax out of packaging, and this has to be one of the best figures in the wave. It honestly does look so damn good. So first up, we're just going to take a look at the accessories. This guy comes with these two daggers, and we're just going to take it out of one of his hands. Unlike Gamora, fits very snugly into the hand. Very, very nice. I like that. And focusing in on this thing, I mean, look at the amount of detail that's gone into it. There's even like a kind of a, I don't know, like a dark wash that's gone over the blade there to fill in the detail and make it look like it's a very used, worn dagger. So it is a soft, pliable plastic, so if yours are bowed, you can straighten them out easily. And then on the handles here, they do look really, really nice. Lots of molded in detail there too. And as I said, they fit in his hands really, really well, just like so. And also what you can do is there is actually proper storage for these things. So as you can see on the side of his legs here, you actually have some little holsters which you can just go ahead and slot the blade in, like so. They fit in there nice and snug, they're not going to fall out of there, and they look absolutely fantastic. So that's what it looks like with both of the blades in the holsters. They look really awesome. So we're just going to straighten him out here and take a look at some of the molded in detail. So just like Rocket Raccoon, this is a very, very good figure in comparison to the old Drax figure that we got. However, you know, that figure was actually a pretty good figure. And the main reason that this is better is because instead of just having all of this as paint detail, this is actually molded on detail. So everything orange that you see, all of his tattoos, well, they might not be tattoos, they might actually be part of his skin, but whatever they are molded in and they are then painted over. So really, really nice attentions to detail there. So you might see bits that aren't painted, or you might see bits in there where there's sloppy paint. But the good thing about it is you can't really tell because it's a very tribal, all over the place kind of design. So it covers it all very well. So it's very hard to tell if you do have any paint defects. If we move the ab crunch open here, you can see it goes further in there and further in there, which means it's not just blank under there, which is very, very good. And it just goes absolutely everywhere. Like as you can see, it still moves up quite a way up the neck. So when you move his head, you still got a good amount of that detail right there. Close-up look at the face. This thing looks awesome. You can see the nice detail in his eyes there, those red lines. It does actually look like Bautista pretty well from the side, I think. From the front, less so, but I think from certain angles from the side, it does actually look pretty damn good. I really do like it. And then moving on down, we have some nice silver on the belt there. And then there's just minor bits of molded in detail all throughout the legs. It looks pretty cool. And then we have these nice boots down here, which we do actually get some nice gunmetal belt buckles there. So that's pretty much it for painted detail. He has peg holes in his feet. However, this guy, being a bit of a more bulky figure and a much better centre of gravity with those bigger feet, means that he's going to stand in quite a lot of poses that you put this guy in. Unlike Gamora, where it's going to be difficult for her to stand and pose with her sword, this guy, you can get him into such awesome action poses with those daggers. So we're going to move on now to articulation, and this guy has it in abundance. So the head moves up really well and down quite a lot, and then we got left and right. and then the ab crunch moves back a good amount and forward a lot. We have a waist swivel, which is like kind of ratcheted, as you can see. It moves in steps. And then the shoulders here move up and down, they're ratcheted, and round, which is also slightly ratcheted. We have a swivel up here at the arm, and then we have double jointed biceps, which don't move as much as you might want them to because of his giant buys. And then we have a wrist rotation, and they move in and out at the hands. Down here at the legs, they move forward, back a little bit, not too much, but they do go out all the way, so good splits action there. He rotates at the upper thigh. Very good double jointed legs. No boot cut below the knee, but he doesn't really need one, especially with having the holster there and everything. It might look kind of weird and stop articulation if you were to turn that round and rotate the knee, because that would kind of be behind there. And then at the feet we have up, down, and then it does have ankle pivot. So here we have Drax with the other Guardians that we have so far, excluding the Build-A-Figure Groot, and he is the tallest of the lot. And he looks absolutely fantastic with them. They do all look like their movie interpretations very, very well. And I absolutely 100% recommend that you pick this figure up. It's one of my favourite from the wave. The articulation is great. The accessories are awesome. The fact that you have storage for them is even better. And the detail and everything, it really is superb. I'd also recommend these Guardians over the comic book versions unless you're able to go to San Diego Comic-Con. As we all know, the Star-Lord is actually a Comic-Con exclusive as part of the Thanos Imperative box set, meaning that unless he gets re-released in the future, people will be able to have their comic book version of Rocket Raccoon and Drax, and I'm guessing in the future we'll get a Groot and a Gamora, who knows. But the actual comic book version of Star-Lord, unless they do re-release it, people won't be able to get it unless they've been to Comic-Con or pay extortionate amounts on eBay or something. Obviously you do have to get Nova and Iron Man to be able to get the Groot, so you've got to figure out if you think that's worth it, if you don't like those figures, and if you just want the Guardians. If they do re-release Star-Lord in the future, then I'd say obviously if you're into the books, go for those. But me personally, I don't read the books, and I know that I'm going to be into the films, so I'm really, really happy to have these guys, and I really wanted them as soon as they surfaced that they were going to be released. I must say that, yes, I am slightly disappointed in Gamora and Rocket, but this guy definitely, Drax and Star-Lord and Groot, they are just surpassed my expectations so damn much. I really do like them. So thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of the review. As I said, I really do recommend that you pick up Drax. He's an awesome figure. Even if you want to just get it on its own, it is really cool. I'm Homerino123 on Instagram and Twitter if you want to check out pictures of my collection and so on. If you want to help out the channel and stay tuned for future Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe, that'll be much appreciated, and stay tuned for the next review, which will be Iron Man. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.